Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are live and sold out in Melbourne, Australia. And tonight, the action does not stop. It'll be six-man tag team action. D-Generation X versus Joe, Harper, and Rowan. And that is not all. Tonight's main event of the evening, Andrade Cien Almas takes on the Scottish Terminator, Drew McIntyre, hot off the heels of his war against Aleister Black. What will be the fallout tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We are in Melbourne, Australia, the land down under, and we are going to kick it off with singles action, live from Rod Laver Arena. It's the premier athlete, Tony Nese. What a show, ladies and gentlemen, we have for you here tonight, and this is going to be one hell of an evening. Massive main event, and how about that announcement at the top of the show? Wait, hang on a second.
This is why I'm the premier athlete. And let me show you something else.
Tony Nese.
Let's count it out together.
He wants to count it with you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I'm not sure about all of that. I'm not sure about Tony Nese and how cocky he is, considering I know who his opponent is. But ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, action-packed show for you here tonight. And what we just heard at the top of the show from Shane McMahon, it will be Killian Dane versus Rusev inside the demonic steel cage at Night of Champions in Sydney, which is just a week away. But we focus solely on tonight. Tony Nese in action, and that sign in the top left-hand side of your screen tells you everything you need to know. The phenomenal one is on his way to return to the ring. What an atmosphere. This is as good as it gets. Arriving down under obviously means a lot to me, ladies and gentlemen. My hometown of Melbourne, Australia. And the phenomenal one has arrived. Just 1 week away from Clash of Champions, all the pieces of the puzzle are just about in place. But as we always know, there is always something waiting around the corner that will be unexpected, because that's what we do here. This is what we're all about. And AJ Styles is on track, trying to climb, scratch, and claw his way back to the top of the mountain. He's been on the cusp, but he's never reached the summit. And AJ Styles thinks that everything that's happened to him in the past, aka the loss at WrestleMania to Finn Balor, which stung. It was a hard pill to swallow for AJ Styles, but he's done nothing but bounce back since. And he believes that all of those things that have happened to him in the past have led him to this point. But another thorn in the side, another speed bump has presented itself to AJ Styles in the form of the bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. AJ Styles says that he ain't impressed by Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne has said the same. And I guarantee you that Pete Dunne will be watching this somewhere in the arena. I know for a fact that Pete Dunne is here in Melbourne, Australia. I sat next to him on the plane, and he didn't say a word. He is certainly not a people person. Is the bruiserweight. Let's look out here. Tony Nese. Oh, beautiful. Standing switch there for Tony Nese, and the power here. And he's got him in the torture rack here. A torture rack applied to AJ Styles, who's going to have to try and fight out as quickly as he possibly can, and he does. And AJ Styles takes a headlock of his own here. And now AJ Styles, oh, beautiful flip over into the armbar submission here. And Tony Nese might find himself in a little bit of trouble. Nese has to roll out, and he does it brilliantly well, and then delivers two right hands to the face of AJ Styles. Look out, oh, AJ missed with that left hand. Tony Nese caught him with a knee, and then off the ropes, and then, oh, brilliant combination from Tony Nese. And have a look at this. I knew he'd be watching and he's getting an up-close and personal view. The best seat in the house is Pete Dunne. It's AJ Styles, evasive as always, turns him around for a phenomenal blitz. Finished off by that clothesline. AJ on fire here in Melbourne. Oh, hard chop there from Styles, and he sends Tony Nese into the corner. Now AJ, looking for another one and finds it. AJ Styles has the world watching, but I think there's only one person that he cares about that he's watching, and he's on the ramp right now in the form of Pete Dunne. AJ misses the drop kick, and Tony Nese, look out, Tony Nese hooked him up, oh my God, drove him down, he's got him stacked up one, has he done enough? No! AJ Styles only just kicks out, but Tony Nese is testing him, and perhaps the distraction of Pete Dunne on the ramp has AJ Styles a little bit rattled here, because Tony Nese is fired up and Pete Dunne has his eyes firmly locked on this match. It's been all about one-upsmanship, all about being the best, all about impressing the other, all about mind games, intimidation, all of that. And I tell you what, AJ Styles just knocked all of that out of Tony Nese, and he's lighting him up again here. Another clothesline. AJ Styles impressive, whether Pete Dunne thinks it or not. It's AJ Styles now, gonna go all the way to the top here. Styles wants Nese up to his feet. Styles! Oh no! Tony Nese caught him out of midair. Nese turns him around. Oh, snake eyes off the top turnbuckle. And now Tony Nese building a head of steam here. Leaps over the top with a leg drop. AJ Styles has found himself in a little bit of trouble here. And Tony Nese all the way to the top. Nese all the way to the top, but there's no water in the pool. Styles saw it coming. And now AJ hooks him up. Oh, vicious brainbuster. Vicious brainbuster from Styles. And Styles now could be thinking Styles clash here. No, Nese got over the back, but he's got him in the crucifix position. But Nese with a brilliant counter. Nese with a brilliant counter, and then a hard clothesline takes Styles almost out of his boots. And as Pete Dunne watches on, we're seeing an impressive performance from Nese here. Taking advantage of the situation. Oh, goodness me, what a chop. As Pete Dunne looks pleased at what he's seeing, because Tony Nese is in control. And Tony Nese not only in control, he's gone to the top rope here. And Tony Nese, he threw a shot at Styles, but Styles evaded it. And Nese took too much time. He took too much time on the top rope, and Styles now stalking Tony Nese. Styles, oh no! Pele kick on the button. Collapses Nese down, and he's trying to get to his feet here. Desperate, doesn't know where he is. Styles knows exactly where he is though, and he's placing him in the high rent district. Top rope here. Styles delivers a shot. Styles delivers a shot, but now he's going to deliver something far worse, and that is a superplex. Superplex to Tony Nese, and AJ Styles has Nese in the perfect position, and he's calling him on. Are you watching, Peter? Are you watching? The phenomenal forearm delivered straight to the jaw. Referee perfect position, hook at the outside leg, and Styles gets him. Super impressive from my end. This almost ended it. Tony Nese stacks him up perfectly, and Styles just gets out, but it's the phenomenal forearm that gets it done. And AJ Styles is victorious here tonight in front of millions around the world, but most importantly, that man on the ramp, Pete Dunne. AJ Styles looks at Pete Dunne while he celebrates a really hard-fought victory to open us up here in Melbourne. But AJ Styles locks eyes now with Pete Dunne, and Pete Dunne's calling him on. We might get it right here, right now. Dunne is not dressed to compete, but he's coming down to the ring. Dunne is not ready to go, but he just might be. AJ Styles saying, get in the ring and let's go. And Pete Dunne calling him on. I reckon it's going to go here. Dunne looking ready to fight. Styles ready to go. And he points at him and says, you're next. Pete Dunne calling AJ. Let's go. Let's do it right now. But no. Pete Dunne continues the mind games. And Pete Dunne turns his back on AJ Styles. But it can't be for very much longer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to have a look at the battlefield for the Mae Young Classic that is coming your way after Clash of Champions. Once we return back to the United States of America, it will be time to crown a new undisputed women's champion. Live from the Hammerstein Ballroom, it will be the Mae Young Classic. Every single night has been sold out in advance for this unbelievable tournament. Individual episodes, one match per episode, and a special guest host of this event that will be named at Clash of Champions. However, we are now going to have the exclusive first look at the brackets to crown the undisputed women's champion. Night 1, Ember Moon versus Ruby Riott. Night 2, Bianca Belair versus Peyton Royce. And Night 3 will be Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler. Also, on Night 4, it will be Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. An absolutely stacked tournament, ladies and gentlemen, full of 8, in my opinion, the best women's wrestlers in the world. An unbelievable lineup of names, and they all will have their say this week on SmackDown Live. We will hear from all 8 competitors as they talk about their opponents and give us an insight as to how they're feeling ahead of the tournament. Don't miss it. Massive news there, ladies and gentlemen. And as was mentioned, a special guest host of the Mae Young Classic to be announced at Clash of Champions. Massive news all night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Elias is in action right here, right now. But how about what we heard at the top of the show as well, ladies and gentlemen? Killian Dane versus Rusev inside a steel cage. Because Shane McMahon, after he was attacked by Rusev, said, firing you would be too easy on you. I'm going to destroy you. I am going to end your career, not just fire you so you can head off to SmackDown Live or head to the independent scene and continue to make money. No, I am going to end your career at Clash of Champions in Sydney, Australia in a week's time. And right now, a man whose career is skyrocketing in Hollywood. It is The Miz, the self-proclaimed A-list superstar, the self-proclaimed most must-see superstar in the WWE, is going to be taking on Elias. The Miz looking good, feeling good, coming down to a fairly good reaction from this Melbourne crowd. I don't know how long that'll last, but The Miz is cocky as ever, strutting down to the ring. And this crowd here at Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne, Australia, are feeling The Miz a little bit. Well, you travel to different parts of the world and you get different responses for different people, and it looks as though The Miz is lapping this up here. As he points to the moneymaker. Tell you what, there is one person in that locker room in particular. There'd be a lot of people who want to punch Miz in the face, but one in particular in Roderick Strong, who was delivered a low blow by The Miz after The Miz was claiming to apologize for his actions. But right now, The Miz is going to be making no apologies for taking on Elias. And look at this, straight away The Miz just straight out of the ring, and Elias wants The Miz. The Miz is talking all kinds of trash. Look at him, he's telling him to back up, but Elias ain't going to back up here. But The Miz took that opportunity to throw him off the barricade, and now The Miz sends him off the apron. And Elias fell right into that trap. And The Miz is roughing him up here. The Drifter, who The Miz is trying to make drift away here tonight, as he sends his head right off the barricade. And again, The Miz taking it all the way to Elias here. Oh, God, up the stairs again. And The Miz, I reckon, is trying to get him counted out here. The Miz playing to the crowd. We're at a count of 7 here. Elias is in massive trouble. It's a count of 8. The Miz wiping his feet of Elias. I don't think he saw him get up, because here comes Elias on the count of 9. Takes up The Miz. An electric chair drop. Amateur mistake from The Miz, it has to be said. And Elias on a genuine world tour here in Australia, trying to take it to The Miz. Oh, God, that was vicious. That was vicious from Elias, as he just wrenched Miz's head off the top rope. And now Elias sends him in and throws the knee right into the chest. And Elias ain't messing around here. And now he's stomping a mud hole in The Miz. Elias not happy with how this match started, nor would I be. And Elias with a rolling elbow takes The Miz down. And Elias has brought his A-game here. Now Elias, the viciousness of Elias is off the charts here at the moment, as he takes it all the way to The Miz here. And look at this, Elias hammering away on The Miz again. And that hard left hand takes The Miz all the way to the ground and into the cover, the hand over the mouth to try and interrupt the breathing. But The Miz gets out just at 2. And there is something in the air tonight here again, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful judo throw there by The Miz, and he doesn't want to bar this. Look at this. Well, the crowd has quickly gone from cheers to boos for The Miz. And he is upset with how this is going. Oh, look at this. The Miz again goats him in. Perhaps the inexperience of Elias coming back to haunt him here, because The Miz has twice outsmarted the Drifter. The Miz working on the neck, cranking on the neck, and then dropping the elbow. Miz again. He really has kind of struggled to make a bit of an impact here on Raw over the last few weeks. But again, oh, look how he went for the clothesline, but I don't think Elias is all there. I don't think Elias is all there, and The Miz knows it. The Miz knows it after he hung him up on the top rope. And Miz knows that Elias is seeing about 3 of him in that ring at the moment, and he's looking to exploit that as well. Going after the head again. Elias may have some form of concussion here, and The Miz knows it. He knows it damn well, and he's going after him, but Elias is going to fight back. And they say when you see 3 of someone, just hit the one in the middle. And that's exactly what Elias is doing, and he hangs him up again. And now The Miz's equilibrium might be off as well, as Elias going to work again. Throws him off the rope, but Elias, I reckon he's got his bearings back. And The Miz is in a little bit of trouble now. Elias wants him to his feet. Could we be on the verge of a big upset here? As Elias sends him off the rope again, but The Miz, brilliant counter has to be said. And now The Miz, look at this. Mocking Daniel Bryan. He calls these the it kicks. And The Miz lapping up here. This crowd has very quickly turned, and rightfully so, on The Miz. As Elias is struggling to keep up with The Miz. As he sends him in. Oh, vintage Miz with the clothesline. That was well done from the self-proclaimed A-lister. Again, The Miz just stomping away on Elias. Lifts him up. Elias could be in trouble here, but an Irish whip reversal sends him to the apron now. Sent him right over to the apron. Now The Miz in trouble, as Elias is going to bring him in the hard way with a suplex. With the suplex, and Elias saying he's going to finish this and put it away. He's going to finish this and put it away. As Elias tried, I think he was thinking drift away, couldn't find it. The Miz with a reversal, and now Miz with a backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. That is vintage Miz. As he picks up Elias, trying to put him away, trying to find something. Miz, snapmare, and the boots. Oh my goodness me. Miz took him out, and now Miz is putting the boots to Elias here. Hammering Elias. Wait a minute. That's That's Roderick Strong's music. That's Roderick Strong's music, mate. Roderick Strong nowhere to be seen, but Elias has taken the opportunity, and Elias has defeated the Miz here. Roderick Strong's music started. The Miz got distracted. You can see it here. The music echoing throughout the arena, and the Miz, who outsmarted Elias on a couple of occasions, has failed to do so in this instance because the Miz got outsmarted by Roderick Strong. The Miz can't believe it. Elias has picked up an unlikely win over the self-proclaimed A-lister. What a win. Paul Heyman here in the ESM studios. We are about to bear witness, apparently, to the unveiling of the new arena. ESM studios, of course, where the ESM tournament to crown a new member was held. And there's... Ooh. Wait a minute. Is that spray paint on the... Oh my God. Oh no. This does not look good for Elite Sports Management. There's... Somebody has trashed the studio. Apollo Crews is in set... Oh my God. They've torn up the ring mat. And look at what's been spray painted on the boards underneath the ring. ESM Studios has been infiltrated by Johnny Wrestling and the King of Strong Style. That's what I want to know. How the hell did they get in there? I love it. Johnny Gargano and Shinsuke Nakamura have infiltrated their battleground that they will take place and try and take back the championships that have been held hostage. Apollo Crews is absolutely furious. ESM Studios has been trashed. The mind games are off the charts. Heyman is furious. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I love everything about it. So does Melbourne, Australia. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for six-man tag team action. But how about that? Somewhere back in the United States, Johnny Gargano and Shinsuke Nakamura are smiling. It couldn't have gone any better. But ladies and gentlemen, the show must go on, because here is the television champion, Samoa Joe, and he is going to bite off a piece of D-Generation X. But Joe has not come alone. This one has combustible written all over it. This ought to be good. What is this? Oh my goodness. Well, they join back forces. And it's a new look and a new attitude for Harper and Rowan. Now wishing to be referred to as the Bludgeon Brothers. And I get the feeling they are about to put the entire roster on notice. Oh my God. Can you imagine how much that sight right there strikes fear in the hearts of D-Generation X? But not only that, fills Samoa Joe with unbridled confidence. These two giants of the ring are back together. The immovable object that is Samoa Joe joins forces with this. Oh my God. The Bludgeon Brothers are here. Oh no.
Are you ready?
And here we go. D-Generation X about to enter the fray. This match has been weeks and weeks in the making. It's finally here. D-Generation X is down under. Akam and Razor, led by the stoic Big E Langston, who all those months ago joined forces with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. They defeated the Shield, albeit controversially. They defeated the Shield at WrestleMania, and Triple H and Shawn Michaels handed the keys to the kingdom to Big E and Akam and Razor. Big E points to the ring, directing traffic as always. And you want to talk D-Generation X? Well, I reckon this match could degenerate straight into chaos. Akam and Razor standing in the ring, such a commanding presence. The sheer massive humanity in this match. Samoa Joe, Big E to start proceedings. Here we go. 6-man underway, and here comes Samoa Joe straight away, taking it to Big E. He's been waiting. He's just been waiting and waiting. That's all he's wanted. And Joe sends him straight to the outside of the ring. Samoa Joe is not hanging around. Samoa Joe just took out Big E straight away. Not wasting any time. Joe sends him into the ring. Yet again, Big E hasn't even had time to breathe here. Smashing the face of Big E Langston. But now here he comes. Now here comes Big E. Hammering away on Samoa Joe. Throwing hands. These two behemoths. Here comes E. Right hand after right hand here. Collapses Joe, and he flips Joe over the top rope, and now Big E with a full head of steam as well. This is awesome, and it's also exactly what we expected. Absolute chaos. Samoa Joe and Big E tearing each other apart. And again, into the, sending him off the apron 3 times. It's absolute chaos. It's brutality. And it's what we love. Big E taking control. Oh no, maybe not for very long, because here comes Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's gonna hook up Big E. Gonna hook him up. Surely not. Oh my God. Buckle bomb from Samoa Joe, and he sends E into enemy territory, and now Rowan into this match, and look at this, tag team prowess. And this Melbourne crowd trying to taunt Big E. Oh, what a shot. What a shot to Rowan that was. And that's given Big E enough time to pick up the big man and put him down. Oh my goodness. And now the tag. And now the tag to Nese, who took out Rowan. And look at the size of the men in this match. It is extraordinary. Nese with Rowan. Snake Eyes collapses him down. And now Nese is lining up Rowan. Can't be good. Oh, God almighty. A German suplex. A German suplex to Rowan. And now, oh, he went for a powerbomb. But Rowan powered him out. And Rowan, oh my God, just cleaned him out with that roundhouse to the jaw. Is that enough? No, it's not. No, it's not. But it was almost enough. And you feel like any of these men could put this match away at any stage. And now the tag to Harper. And we finally get to see what the hell is this. Oh my God. Picked him up, powered him down, but the referee is distracted by D-Generation X. And I reckon Samoa Joe is getting frustrated. This is complete and utter chaos here. Oh, European uppercut to Nese. And oh, he got him again, but he will not fall. Oh, and again, collapses him into the corner this time. And Harper picks him up out of the corner. Oh, sidewalk slam. Sidewalk slam. DX on the back foot here. And look at this. Harper almost playing with his food now. Harper, took too much time, and Nese took the opportunity. Took too much time, and Nese, the ultimate opportunist. Oh my God. The final chapter. No, the referee was too late. I reckon he was too late. Almost. The referee was distracted by Rowan. It's chaos. It's impossible to keep up with. And now Akam throwing hands here at Harper. And he sends Harper into the corner. Listen to the shots. Listen to the shots to the ribs. And then one more for good measure to Harper. Nese back in the ring. Sends Harper into the corner. Oh no. No. I hope they've reinforced the ring. Two men of this size on the top rope. Oh! Drops him down. Sidewalk slam. Sends him into the corner again. Unbelievable. And again, taking it to the ribs again. And drops him down. Harper's ribs may just be sawdust here. Oh, what a knee. Everything they do hurts right here, right now. And look at this, Big E. He can see him trying to crawl. Back to neutral in the middle of the ring, thanks to Big E. This is unbelievable. The DX have managed to cut off the ring. Oh, what a shot. What a shot by Big E. But Harper is eating him up, but I don't know how many he's got left in him. He's been in this match for so long. And the neck breaker. Oh, listen to this. He heard the chants earlier. And Big E mocking his former stablemates. Oh, look out, Harper though. And the crowd pops for that. And Samoa Joe is in the ring now. And Samoa Joe! Oh my God! Wasting no time at all. Wasting no time at all with Samoa Joe. He got the tag, and then he tagged. Oh my God! Just paintbrushing Big E, who's gonna fire back. Big E's gonna fire back here, and he sends him in. Sends him in. Oh no! Oh my God! Big E just speared him through the barricade. And DX, Harper, Joe, and Rowan might just tear this whole building apart. It's broken out into the crowd here. It's broken out into the crowd. Big E is taking it to Samoa Joe out in the sea of humanity, and they fought off up the ramp. The referee's thrown the match out. The bludgeon, look out! Oh my God! He just threw him off the stage. He just threw him off the stage, and Big E and Samoa Joe are doing battle on the Rod Laver Arena floor. And look out, big ending. They're destroying the whole building. The big ending to Samoa Joe on the floor. Well, wait a minute.
You ain't telling me nothing, born to die, no one lies, no strings, I ain't your puppet if I just step aside. Unless you wanna run, and I suggest you run and hide with the rest. If they don't better, let them know we're coming, we all live, all live. Enough bolts to send you in a bit if you force some rage, reign supreme.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some order restored. Finally, and what the hell is this? What? That's the Shield's music. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Roman Reigns wearing a Shield shirt, coming out to a chorus of boos. I think people got pretty excited when they heard that music, but nonetheless, it's Roman Reigns. Wow. Well, if this isn't a slap in the face to Seth Rollins, who we were scheduled to hear from tonight. It says on my run sheet here that I had to pick up off the floor after my announce table was just destroyed. But this was meant to be Seth Rollins, not Roman Reigns. And look at this. Man, this guy is unbelievable. He is unbelievable. Listen to this place here. They cannot stand Roman Reigns. Dug the knife in the back of his brothers. Wow, there you go. Roman Reigns. Saying that he's never lied to anyone. Man, this is personal. Roman saying he doesn't make excuses. Man, this is... brutal. What does he mean? Wow, Roman Reigns calling Seth Rollins out for Clash of Champions. Saying if you want to be a man... What? Oh my God. Did Roman Reigns just challenge Seth Rollins to what I think he did? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some enormous breaking news as it pertains to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan will return to the WWE to shed some light on his situation this Sunday at Clash of Champions. It's going to be simply can't miss. That is massive, massive breaking news. But speaking of massive, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. As El Idolo Andrade Cien Almas is going to go one-on-one with the Scottish Terminator, Drew McIntyre. Andrade Cien Almas has been constantly courted, consistently approached by Elite Sports Management, who we saw earlier tonight. We saw the ESM studios, well, they were trashed by Johnny Gargano and Shinsuke Nakamura. But even so, even with that monstrous distraction, Paul Heyman has pursued the signature of this man ad nauseum, to the point where the woman standing next to him had to step in and say, you have to stay away from my client. Stay away from Andrade Cien Almas, because she knows how lucrative Elite Sports Management is. And Almas has stood firm. Almas has been constantly rebuffing the offer, constantly saying no. And he eventually said, any correspondence with me has to go through Zelina Vega. But Andrade Cien Almas will have that firmly in the revision mirror now as he looks to take on who I believe is the most dangerous man in the Raw locker room right now. We saw this man, Drew McIntyre, in one of the most physical and brutal wars in recent memory. And he defeated Aleister Black after an unbelievable act where he put the chair around Aleister Black's neck, got on the second rope, and drove it into the throat. Drew McIntyre made absolutely no apologies. Drew McIntyre demanded another match. He said, yeah, I'm beat up. Yeah, I'm banged up. But I want to fight. And I want to put more people on the shelf until there's no one left. And I take that World Heavyweight Championship that is rightfully mine. McIntyre is back in the bright spotlight of the main event of Raw. And you feel like it's where he belongs. Drew McIntyre walks into Melbourne, Australia with one thing on his mind, and that is complete and utter destruction. I'll tell you what, we've seen enough of that tonight to get our fill. You have to wonder, perhaps, just maybe in the back of Andrade Cien Almas's mind, you'd be slightly hesitant. But that's not how these guys are wired. They're different to you or I. They live to fight. They live to be champion. And in my opinion, the winner of this match has to be considered for a future World Championship match. It's Almas, it's McIntyre. It's the main event, and here we go. McIntyre throws a shot at Almas, but Almas is going to come straight forward here. Andrade Cien Almas is going to take it right to the Scottish Terminator. And Almas with a massive chop. And this is unbelievable. Almas looking for the knees. No! Just shows the disrespect. And Almas, you feel like he belongs in this spot just as much as McIntyre. And I'll guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at two future WWE or World Heavyweight Champions. Take your pick. They could win either. And he's going to look to pick up a massive win here. He's got the armbar locked in, but McIntyre got out of the way. And McIntyre just sent him over the top. And just the combustible elements in this match are off the charts. And you can feel it. The intensity in the arena goes up an octave when you have McIntyre and when you have Almas in the ring. They're electrifying. And Almas in trouble early here as McIntyre takes it to the outside of the ring. We saw a hell of a lot of that last week. McIntyre, he looks, he can't, there's no way. There's absolutely no chance he's at 100%. So it could be a massive opportunity for Andrade Cien Almas though. McIntyre sends him in. Sends him into the other corner. Trying to leap out, but no, McIntyre caught him. And look at the look on Zelina Vega's face here. She looks concerned for her client. But I tell you what, there's no concern from Andrade Cien Almas. He's a big-time player. Sends him to the outside, and beautiful shades of Eddie Guerrero. And now Almas playing to the crowd. He's at home here, isn't he? He is not out of his depth whatsoever. No! What a chop! And then he just rolls into that Tranquillo pose. Oh my God! McIntyre lights him up with a chop of his own. And very quickly, McIntyre has turned it on here. My goodness. And now, McIntyre poses in the face of Almas. And Drew McIntyre calling him on. Oh my goodness me. This is the future, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? We are seeing the future right here. And he sent him out of the ring again. Almas being overwhelmed by the power of this giant man, the Scottish Terminator. He sends him over, and into the barricade, and it's broken down again. My God, what a chaotic evening, ladies and gentlemen. We managed somehow to put the arena back together after that six-man tag match. We may have to put it together. At least we'll have a bit more time after this match because this is the main event. Look at Zelina Vega staring at Drew McIntyre as he calls Andrade Cien Almas on. And she's cheering her client on. And he's going to come in and try and take the fight here. But McIntyre with a reversal. This is physical, but look out, he rolled him up, he's looking to steal it here, got a count of two, McIntyre just gets out, but Almas again, he ain't gonna go anywhere, look at this from Andrade again, Almas again, massive chops here, sends him into the corner, and Almas now swings him over the second rope, unbelievable offense here from Almas, drives him down, and Andrade gets him up. What a shot to the temple. And Almas sees his opportunity here. One. Is it enough? He may have knocked him unconscious temporarily. But he comes to just in time. And now Almas is going to pick the bones of McIntyre here. Man, what a match so far. Oh, and again with that chop. McIntyre, he fires back with a headbutt and another one, collapsing him into the corner. Now McIntyre, brings him out of the corner. Off the turnbuckle, tosses him across the ring. Unbelievable power. Now McIntyre can get the match back on his terms. Ebbing and flowing, ebbing and flowing. He sends him out right in the face of Zelina Vega. Says, pick up your boy and send him back for some more here. He's calling him on. Zelina Vega can't believe what she's seeing. He comes out to get more. But here he comes again. Almost again. Throwing those forearms and chops. Sending him back in the ring. Almas has not taken a backward step here. You get the feeling there's just so much on the line here. Almas, oh my goodness me! Running powerbomb, and now Almas, who's taken a hell of a lot of punishment already, has gone to the top. Andrade, see it, Almas, no water in the pool. The concern on the face of Zelina Vega says it all, because McIntyre is up. Hard headbutt. The cover one. Almas is out. No, he's not. The match continues. McIntyre's frustration is growing. Wants him to his feet. He was thinking future shock DDT, but Almas with a reversal and a German suplex. From Andrade Cien Almas and turns him around. What is this? Oh, Almas. Beautiful double shot. Almas now picks him up. Is he thinking the DDT? Oh no. What a clothesline from McIntyre. And McIntyre is snapped here. McIntyre, no! Oh my God. You can't do pile drivers. McIntyre has snapped. McIntyre's been disqualified for using the pile driver. Now he's got the friggin' chair again. No, not again. Zelina Vega looks terrified. Almas just rolls out of the ring here. McIntyre has snapped. He's used an illegal move. He's been disqualified, but he doesn't give a damn. McIntyre with that sinister look in his eyes. And wait, what the hell? Dolph Ziggler got in that limousine last week with Paul Heyman. And what the hell is Ziggler doing? Is Ziggler saving Almas? Is Ziggler saving Almas as Drew McIntyre looks on? Oh, no. Hey, no, Drew! For God's sake, think about it! Drew! Think about it! Drew McIntyre staring a hole in Zelina Vega! Oh my God! No friggin' way! Oh my! The Beast is back! McIntyre was staring at Zelina Vega with blood in his eyes. But now, the Beast, Batista, is coming down to get him some. Zelina Vega has hightailed it. But Batista will do anything but that. And here he comes. It's on in Melbourne. Batista going after Drew McIntyre. Looking for the Batista bomb. But McIntyre, get the hell out of Dodge. Oh my God! Listen to this capacity crowd here in Melbourne. Well, if you were wondering who the hell could go toe-to-toe with Drew McIntyre in this frame of mind, in this crazy, psychopathic frame of mind, well, I tell you what, I reckon Dave Bautista wants all of Drew McIntyre here. McIntyre hightailing it out of the arena. But ladies and gentlemen, can you believe your eyes? I certainly can't. But it would appear the Red Brand has acquired one of the greatest of all time. The Red Brand has acquired a powerhouse. The Red Brand has acquired a former world heavyweight champion. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, the Red Brand has a new sheriff in town. Dave Bautista walks in to Melbourne, Australia and rocks Monday Night Raw to its very core. We're out of time, but Dave Bautista has arrived.